going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you the power of hybrid JAX and how it absolutely shreds tanks. The build stays the same with a Trinity Force Rush, but then switches to AP, where you can either go Nashor's second, Riftmaker third, or the other way, Riftmaker second, Nashor's third. And then fourth, fifth items, you can go back to standard situational JAX stuff, like tank items, Zanyas. I even really like Spear of Sojin with it. I've been playing this build mostly into HP stacking tanks, so like Tom, Mundo, Scion. JAX's only real, quote, tank shred, or max percent HP damage, comes off of his E, which scales off of AP. But the problem with that is full AP JAX is too burst oriented and leaves him super squishy, so the tank, you don't just one-shot him, he's going to fight you back and burst you down. Or not burst you down, but just kill you. And then the problem with this normal Trinity Divine build, this takes way too long to kill tanks, so unless you're way ahead, they can just neutralize you in the side lane, either run away or just have a 5-minute fight with you. Plus tanks usually have more utility in team fight, so they have a little bit more impact there. But getting into it, Tom doesn't have any AoE abilities level 1, so we can just auto attack to get priority since we have faster autos than he does. Save our E for level 2 right here, do E auto. Get a fastly stacked E, keep autoing him down. He just got bone footing, so we can keep going. But don't want to get stunned under his tower, so we start to walk away. We'll take that trade every single day of the week. Barely any of our HP for over half of his. Now this was just a couple days into the new season. I was trying to figure out what wave crashes that I liked with the minion changes. So I was so used to doing a third wave crash that that's kind of what I was just defaulting to for the beginning couple of days. Now I really like a second wave crash. You can get that crashed fast enough where the third wave fully resets and we can do it again. We crash slow push wave 3 into a wave 4 crash. That's the best time to get your cheater recalls in. But here, third wave kind of got stuck in a bad spot. Jungler's probably clearing red or Crux right now, so I gotta be a little bit respectful of that. So, put a ward down just to see him come into the river. But yeah, we'll just play defensive, let him push. Do want this cannon though, when I walk up. Get Q'd, good Q by him. And then I E, don't know why, it was not a good E. Kind of puts it shoving back towards him, which I don't want. But luckily, can't really hold a freeze anymore, so the wave's just gonna shove. Just how fast minions kill each other. And yeah, we'll just wait here. Let him crash the wave into us. For this game, I also went Conqueror. I was testing out what keystones I was liking with this hybrid build. I didn't like lethal tempo on it, because yes, he auto a lot, but I don't know, didn't like lethal tempo. Grasp doesn't feel the greatest in the long fights, but it's not that bad. Conquerors, you're going to get it fully stacked really fast, and these fights against tanks do last a while. So I feel like you're getting great value, because the adaptive force you get from is a little bit higher when it's AP compared to AD, I believe. And since at 2 to 3 items you're going to have way more AD, or AP I mean, that adaptive force will convert to AP, which is nice. So, plus you get that added healing in the long extended fights. So team fights or just side laning versus tanks, you get extra healing too. Another nice bonus. Now this wave right here, reset back to neutral. This isn't the wave that gets you level 6. Yeah, we just get level 5 here. I'm pretty sure the wave that gets you level 6 is still the one that comes at the 6-minute timer. But now with the cannon wave changes, it feels a little different, but yeah, it's the same one. And now this is the part of the lane where I feel like I always mess up against like Tom. Because Tom's not like a hard matchup for JAX. I just always have mental block when I play against him and I get too greedy. I feel like levels 4 all the way up to you get your first item. It's kind of when JAX is at his weakest point in the game, and I just can't resist fighting for some reason, because it's like, oh, it's a tank, I should win easily. But Tom actually does a surprising bit of damage and is just off his base kit, so yeah, he chunks me pretty good. I just have to play respectful and catch this wave. I think he goes to base and TP back, so we're gonna hard shove this wave as fast as we can, so that way we can recall ourselves. Don't want to get stuck lane, but we do have TP as a get out of jail free card. I've also been learning with the new patch that just use your TP every time you back. Like, if usually in the previous seasons, if you crashed this wave and walked back, you wouldn't miss anything. Maybe 1 to 2 melees. Which, do I walk back here or do I TP? He walked back and yeah, he missed at least 3 to 4 minions. And I walk back too. So you'll, again, now I know to TP back, but I walk back, we'll see how much I miss here. As we go down the ward, we see Rengar. Notice that our Fiddle and Yone are fighting the Akali in the river. Because the wave's pushing into me, this is my time to rotate. So I gotta try and help. QW, the one fruit she grabbed saved her. I'm looking for an E, but I can't find it. Walk down to try and make sure my Yone doesn't die, but Rengar died too fast, so I don't get a help. Akali's just barely out of Q range before she dashes away, so me and Phil are gonna turn on to Tom. Me, keep auto in here, and then E to stun the Tom, but notice that the Akali's backing too greedily, and E ultimate isn't enough, dashes in, W. We actually end up trading each other, which is kind of funny. That Tom Q that slowed me down a little bit, I think, helped Akali live the first time. Akali ults my Fiddle and gets the kill, so 1 for 2, and TP so freaking slow that I missed this entire wave. Worst case scenario, didn't get killed for the Rengar, played the Akali, Tom gets the kill, and I missed the whole wave. Just absolute worst case scenario. I'm a little upset by it, so what I do here is just JAX things, CWE, do get a big chunk onto him, back up, because I get stunned, get this cannon. I think my Conqueror stack is still up, yeah, I wanted to keep my Conqueror stacks up. We're just going to keep fighting, max Conqueror stack, but he gets this slow. I'm not able to stay on to him anymore. Actually, no, QW, just barely stay onto him. Get him one shot, but can't really finish the kill. Because he's Tom, he's way too tanky to dive, especially when turrets doing more damage. I think one turret shot would kill me here. Second, pretty big wave, I think that's 2 full waves. Greeted my initial back, so I'll get to a little bit safer position where Tom can't see me. And just do a quick shooter recall after that long trade, so I wasn't on the map that long. We'll get refillable and floating moat. One thing that kind of sucks with the new home guards is that if you're not like in the center of the fountain, it starts to run out, so you can't like sit on the edge of the fountain anymore. But learned that shortly after this game, so I don't do that anymore. Coming back into lane. I think in previous seasons you could have held, maybe held a freeze with that. It's like borderline freeze potential. But how fast minions kill each other now, I think unless you have like 6-7 minions stacked up, building up a slow push is the best way to do it. Like this cannon, or my cannon would not have died in previous seasons. But here, I'll die slowly, and they'll miss way more if you build up a slow push when they're not around. So, I think it's the best way to go about it now. So yeah, build up the slow push. Those were guessing last hits that we should be getting. He gets a heart steal back on me because I just barely found my E too late. Should have checked his items, didn't know he had heart steal. But now I go, because I know he has the fall down, I'm gonna play a little too respectfully. But he clears the wave out, so still technically pushing towards him, but yeah, not really. So with the buffed XP range, I'll be fine. He's getting pretty aggressive onto me. That W probably shouldn't have hit, and then Rengar ults, and I'm like, I gotta get out of here. Terrible Q, don't have flash. Not much I can do there. Would have had to get a really nice board hop out of there, but I don't. Watch our team clean up the Akali though. I guess 1 for 2, and we get Dragon potentially? I didn't see if it was up or not. But yeah, we're still 100-ish gold away. No, we still don't have Sheen, we're still 1,000 gold away from our Triforce. Really far behind. Yeah, a lot of farm down because I missed that massive wave earlier in the game and I just died again there. So we're pretty far down, but we do get a good spike on Trinity Force. Even if we are behind, it's still a nice spike, better than components. So I think our game plan here is just to farm for that. Yone's pinging, he's coming up. Hopefully he has board, but he doesn't either. So go for it anyways. Gets nice slow, so I miss my E. And then, because I missed my E, I'll be able to dash out of there. But he keeps fighting us. He could have walked out for free. I walked away from where Yone was going. Maybe if you walk towards Yone, I could have killed him. But we'll take it. Getting a kill when neither of us have an item. Really nice. Hard to this as fast as we can. And plates are up, so we go for this together. I don't think there's been first turret at all yet. So this would probably get us to keep the strength. I think we had first blood. Oh, just the next kill. Yeah, we got first blood, so just checking there. So yeah, we're just going to try and melt this tower, punish him for dying. I feel like it's not done enough, but if you get any kill around like the 10 to 13 minute mark in the solo lane, just hard for the wave. Vanguard tries to keep it going here, and he does get the kill. I'm gonna QW and just run away from that, just because Tom's there with his full item. I don't have Trinity yet. I think I stay just because I'm full HP. I want to wait for my teleport, which is coming up fairly soon, and I also want to have enough for Triforce. Check to see if there's fruits, which there are, which is pretty nice. Get some mana back because I was pretty low. All those W's on the tower do drain your mana bar. And then we'll just catch this wave. Plus, we want to deny the plate because only another minute until plates drop, and they'll probably get one, if not two plates for it. So yeah, we'll try and deny it. He's just gonna let me use this wave to kill it. Oh, he goes down. I don't know what he's doing down there. I don't know if he's rotating. Oh yeah, we went for grubs. Okay. That makes sense. They get grubs. And then, because he's doing that, it's not a cannon minion wave, so shove this out as fast as I can, because minions just die super fast. So, perfect. And they run away. I still see him, so I grade my back a little bit. Now we have our Trinity Force spike. We got some boots. We're gonna let this wave crash into us. Tom's still a little bit stronger, so play safe here.
An ally has been slain.
And then he decides he wants tower. Just have a big wave, so I'm actually gonna try and E the wave here and then ult the wave because I want him to die, but it doesn't kill it. I'm gonna keep autoing. Try to get this last minion before he gets it to add resistance to the tower, but it doesn't work. Tries to W away. Flashes my stun, but I got boots. I don't know if he has boots yet. So then another QW, Q chase him down. He comes back for an auto, another auto. He needed to just keep running. So we're able to get that kill. I stayed in base for like 10-15 seconds waiting for my boots because I knew the wave was slow pushing into me. And it actually paid off there, which is really nice. Don't know why I thought about basing there. Gotta shove this wave, especially at the cannon. Gives us almost 200 gold because it's a cannon minion to get everything. And I believe right after this we will base. Coming back top side. We got dragon while I was running out of base uncontested, so I'm just gonna come back and keep shoving top. Try to shove this wave, so I'm E'ing in. Rengar and Tom come out of the bush. Somehow got the E on the Rengar. W is too big, but I just have to fight now. Pop my R. Tom eats me, spits me out, try to flash the Q, but I don't. Able to E the Rengar and Tom damage, barely survive on 1 HP. And then just before Tom can get one more auto onto me, I'm able to Q away and dodge his Q. I'm just running here. Decided to do a little ward hop over this wall, that way he can't Q me, which I would have probably ran into his Q. Then I get out there, and my Seraphine and Lux are able to stall Tom. So it was a really well played fight on my end. The Tom eating me did help me out, and I think if he didn't eat me, I probably would have died. Just because Rengar couldn't do anything to me, and I let my E come back up, so we'll take it. I'm just going to teleport down to bot side. Tower's not up, but I do want to stop whoever that was from pushing. Get the wave myself, be applying pressure, as much as I can be. I think it's only 18 minutes, so the Otacon hasn't spawned yet. Yeah, we'll just keep shoving here. And I decided to go with the magic pen boots this game, just because I was testing out how they felt on JAX. 8% pen, and I think at the time it was 18 No, 1810 plus 8%. So I thought that combination was really good. So I wanted to try it out. I was going more AP. Probably not good. I'm letting Smolder get some free stacks on me, but that's okay. Get the rose, keep shoving. Not Tom. Smolder is probably the only person that can reliably clear the wave just because of his range and his Q and W kind of splash everything. So it makes it tough. But I'm gonna keep applying pressure. Tom and Akali are dead, so I'm not too worried. My team's in base, so maybe I should have played safe, but that's kind of what I'm doing here. Hoping Smolder would walk up, so I can just QE him, but he knew better than that. And he waited until I showed, which is so smart on his end. Seraphine's coming. I'm gonna grab this rose. Not afraid of Seraphine and Smolder, but don't know who else is coming now that Akali and Tom are up, so I'll catch wave. I think Dragon's coming up fairly soon as well. So I want to keep my HP for the team fight. That's a broken. And now we'll go base. I have enough for component. Team fight's coming up. Want to be as strong as possible. Had to go for blasting one just for more raw AP. I think 20 AP versus like 5 haste, 10 haste, however much the book gives. And maybe I should have stayed there too. Team got caught out. Is it my fault? Probably not, but I'll take the blame for not being there. Because if I'm not there, hard to blame my team. Which, again, they probably shouldn't have better, but better take accountability for what you can control, and what I could have controlled was being there. So now that they're dead, I'll go back to shoving top. Tom was just seen mid, so use my QE to shove it as fast as I can. Nice thing about building AP though is your E, just almost any AP makes it so that your E is one-shot casters, which is really nice. And then I feel like there's a disproportionate ratio of how much AP does to towers. So this build still absolutely melts towers, which is really nice. And then yeah, like one E, put some dodges off, just one-shot casters. So you got a full tower, 725 gold, I think total. Keep applying pressure. Tom's dead, so somebody has to base to stop me. It's gotta be my guy is TPing into the fight, so they're gonna stay distracted. Gonna keep shoving. Again, nice E. It's so satisfying. I don't even one-shot him there. That's crazy, especially because I did dodge a whole bunch of autos, which should have done me. I just want the inhib. Do end up dying for it, but I think it's worth it. 21 minutes into the game, we got inhib. The Otacon is spawned, which I don't think we've gotten it yet. But now I got my Nashor's Tooth, and now I'm going to start building into Riftmaker shortly. Yeah. Coming back on the map here. I believe you can see Lux and Yone fighting Tom. And then on left and Yone, so they both die. Lux wants to rage FF. We don't let her. Should be watching the map here. He only gets one full ult. Gets 2 more. And Zonia's to buy time for me to get here. I'm gonna try and peel the Akali off of him. Get both with my stun. Finish off the Akali. Get Smolder a little under half. He's probably 2 Ws away, so I'm not gonna tower dive him here. So now we're just gonna keep shoving. He wants to steal this camp, but he drops me a Herald. So get this wave out of the way so Herald doesn't get distracted. I'm gonna take him for a test drive. Spawn all the grubbies. I get this tower. Now, yeah, Fiddle wants to take Herald for a little test drive, but they're starting to spawn. Seraphine, yeah, Seraphine. And then the rest of them are up, but try to get as much of this wave as I can, but yeah. Don't want to get caught out by Seraphine, so I just let it come back to me. I do a lot of gold, but like no reason to back. There's probably not going to be a team fight till Dragon spawns. Next few Rainguard finds our Fiddle. That looks like it's good root ult again. And then we chase down the Seraphine. Nice kill there for me. And then I'm going to go for jungles. What am I playing on? Scuttlecrab? I take Skull Crab before I head into the top lane. Still have top inhib down, so I got the supers. But we have a fight breaking out in the bot lane. I believe? No, we're just pushing bot lane. Okay. Pushing bot lane. I decided to actually take the Krugs over these 3 minions just because I still get the XP from the 3 minions, but I'm going to get a lot more gold from this. The buffed XP range is kind of nice for this because extra 100 range helps out a little bit. Shove this. Yeah, fight ends up breaking out. See Tom and Smolder down there. And Kali too. Kali's dead now. So I just decided to keep pushing this. If they're fighting, that means I can maybe sneak a tower. And I get back to one shot and waves with my E. It's just so satisfying. See how much we can get here. Tom's TPing back, so I'm just gonna run. We'll take the tower and then we'll just teleport out. Get out. Towers respawning makes that slightly less valuable, but I think it's like 5. It's either 3 or 5 minutes before that first tower respawns, so that's still a good window. If you get even like 2 or 3 kills, it's a lot easier to pressure and end with only 1 tower instead of 2. I'm at 2,000 gold. Got the number I needed for my item, but it's like probably 28, so I'm gonna steal chickens while we're here. Deny their jungler some more. He just died again, so he's having a rough time. And right base, see if I have enough. Couldn't tell off that quick glance. He had 27. So I ended up getting the boots over it because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a fight. Or yeah, I can get another amp town instead of potions. I like our team's Baron call here. We still have jungler's dead, and we still have top inhib down. That's gonna get a little too aggressive, but she's not gonna get punished for it. Walking in. Yeah, just to free them with flops on them. Easy win. Keep right here. So yeah, now we can definitely take Baron. Don't need all 5, so I'm really watching mid for the Kali. Rengar maybe could have came, but fiddle. Hard base. Do I base? Yeah, fight starts breaking out mid. So Rengar and a Kali. And now with Baron, because I did get that one tower earlier. Gives us an end angle. So if they still had 2 towers, they may have had a better shot at defending, but yeah, 1 tower is super easy. I guess the top inhib did respawn, so we would have to kill it anymore. But as we're waiting for some supers to come down, we'll get a second one. And jump onto Seraphine, get her flash out. She gets slowed stuck inside, so perfect. Yeah, for her. Good kill on the top before going with Tom. Flashes out. Flash a second too late. Pop my ult even. That little bit of fountain healing saved him. I'll just wait here. It's all good as long as I'm not dying. Fiddle goes in. Once I get off by him, Tom's just going after me. A little scared of Rengar, so I'm just gonna run away. And he's still in the fight without me. So I'm giving away gold. Go buy my Riftmaker. Push this game on a little bit longer just so I could show you the power of the full power of having 3 items. But I think it's still a good showcase of the potential that this hybrid build has. Highly recommend you guys try it out in your games. That's gonna do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and see you next time. Peace.